So I've got in my head, I'm thinking that Dale is not a person who likes me. I'm thinking you don't like me, Dale. You don't want me to succeed, okay? So I end up, so I'm thinking, and if that is my thinking, then that is going to affect what? My attitude towards you,
Yes.
isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hard to think that you're, you know, with somebody, you think of them as an enemy, but you're going to try to project them as being a friend. Probably ain't going to happen. They're going to pick up on it, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Your thinking very clearly determines your attitude. So there's a tremendous linkage to that. So it says here, watch your thoughts because they will lead to your attitudes. And sometimes just being aware of that can actually lift our attitude. And it can actually change our attitude. Attitude, by the way, is something that's really hard to define. People have said to me, I've seen it in performance reviews, Charlie is okay, a good guy, but he has a bad attitude. And that is a dangerous thing to say about a person, and it's a really dangerous thing to write down. Because I would challenge, and I'd say, what do you mean? What do you mean attitude? What is attitude? I mean, you can't really definitively say a person has a good or bad attitude without commenting on what?
Who they are. You know, why do they have such a bad attitude?
Well, you know, like what to me is really important is like, what is that behavior that's telling you that the person has a bad attitude? You know, for example, if a person's abrupt with customers, if a person swears, if a person's acting certain behaviors or doing certain bad performances, that might tell me that the person's got an attitude problem. There is an attitude problem there. But it's not as simple as saying that they've got a bad attitude. It's, you have to go to the behavior, okay? And the behavior that they're showing also reflects what they're thinking, right? So if you want to change your behavior, you'd have to go back and start addressing their thinking, wouldn't you? Okay. So watch your thoughts, they lead to your attitudes. Now, your attitudes lead to the words that you use. So, again, I'm going to pick on you, okay?
Okay.
We should have given the mic over
I
here.
know, I should have been way back
Yeah.
there.
I'm just going to pick on you because you look like a nice person, right?
Okay.
And you're kind of handy for me.
Yeah.
But going back to this thing, me saying, well, this person isn't really a friend of mine. This person's an enemy. He wants me to fail. So I've got this negative attitude towards you. How do you think I'm going to speak with you?
Very abruptly or
Probably
if at all?
abruptly. Yeah, okay. And you're going to notice it in the way I communicate with you, or the way I write to you, the way I send you an email. It's true. It's true. So your attitude does determine the way you communicate and the words you use to communicate.